I just got done watching Cpac 2022. President Donald Trump gave an excellent speech, as usual, as per usual. Dealing with this guy, but the channel that I saw it on, legendary Right Side Broadcasting Network. I believe that was the first channel I saw that girl who passed away, Zoe. I believe she used to be on that channel. She was like a host or something like that, but I remember seeing her on that channel. Prayers to her family. But what I want to make this video basically is like a recap video of what the former president spoke about, because the last election didn't go our way, but I feel like they've given him so much time to prepare for a bigger run in 2024, unimaginable. He's coming up with better policies that will potentially get the bipartisan votes that it needs to pass, because bipartisan people should agree with it if they not political hacks, as many Democrats are. They just vote down the line. But anyways, going into the topics he mentioned, free and fair elections. That was the first note I had, because we all know that when the coup came about, many states and governors like Kemp folded. They folded under pressure. Oh, let's do mail-in ballots. No signature, no verification. I voted absentee, but I had to have an excuse, and I had to show my voter ID in Mississippi. I had to show paperwork for me to get a ballot in the mail. So yeah, free and fair elections, and coming up with a bill, or just states sticking to their state constitution, because many states broke their constitution, as he said, but they were panicking because of the coup. Second, what he called for was an end to the coup mandates. Well, we see the mandates have done nothing but kill economies state by state, the whole country in itself. And Tuesday, Joe Biden is supposed to give his State of the Union address. I'll be tuned in and I'll make a video about it. He's going to talk about the economy and, we created so many jobs. Come on, man. Like, it's a fake victory. But he won't talk about inflation. But anyways, yeah, so Trump called for the coup mandates. It's common sense. It's over. We just need to learn to live with it at this point. It's not going anywhere. The flu is still here. A lot of viruses are still here. The third thing he talked about was transgender in sports. This is a big problem that came. It's just been erupting because you had this, what the swimmer name was, Leah or something like that. This fool is so-called setting records in women's sports that, come on, man, everybody should squinch their eye at. Really? He was 400 in some league, and then he came back as a transgender and is just dominating in the women's sports leagues. No, women play with women, men play with men. End of discussion. This got nothing to do with me disagreeing with transgenders and all that, because people just automatically think on the right, you just hate transgender. Look, no, but you need to stick to what your birth gender was, XX or XY. The next thing Trump talked about, he talked about the DAs being soft on crime, and he was talking about a bill that potentially, if passed, can charge DAs like the one in Los Angeles who let this dude who's 25 be charged as a juvenile, and he's in jail with the juveniles. Basically, that's an example. But Chicago, Detroit, all these other cities, Trump is saying that these DAs should be held accountable and therefore arrested, because you're not doing your job. You need to be arrested. That's how I feel. So so Trump brought up that was a great point. He spoke on tariffs against China. We need to get some compensation from China. They sent us into this whole coup pandemic. Economy was doing pretty. It was nobody had complaints about Trump until the coup shot came, and then it was, orange man bad. So China owes us some money. China owes us. That was part of the reason also why the election probably didn't go our way, because people would just listen to the mainstream media who blamed everything on Trump. They trying to find a way to put this Ukraine war on Trump. But come on, man. China owes us some compensation. They not our friends. What Joe Biden is talking about, he cool with them. Yeah, okay. Try to get some money out of them if you cool with them, because they owe us compensation for the pain and suffering that the country has went through. Next, Trump spoke about Joe Rogan too. I found that interesting. See, he's keeping up with the times with ease. He's not. He's whenever he launches Truth Social, he'll be running his account. I'm sure it won't be his staff like with Joe Biden. Sentences like, come on, Joe Biden don't even run his Twitter. He probably doesn't have any apps on his phone. But yeah, he just basically Trump was just speaking on Joe Rogan, and he just basically popular culture in general and what he's seeing. This priming a 2024 run, and really he should win easily. Hopefully he doesn't pick the VP needs to be DeSantis or Bill Lee or somebody that's strong, because Pence clearly is weak. You know, I was watching Fox News after the SCOTUS pick. Mike Pence came on talking about some congratulations. It's like, dude, of course, like, good for her, but was it Joe Biden said, I'm gonna pick a black woman before any certifications? If he could have just did it without announcing. Now it don't feel like, because she sounded like she had a great story, it don't even feel like it's the right pick. I'm gonna just say how it is. Don't feel like it's the right pick. So we'll see if she can get some votes. I'm sure there'll be some Republicans who will vote for her just for the heck of it. They don't care. They're going to lose their seats and be replaced because they rhinos anyway. But yeah, so Mike Pence, man, come on. He's done with. He has a great political mind, but when it, like, he should just stick with TV and podcasts. And I believe that's what he was, a podcaster, Pence. So that's what he should do, because again, like, you don't need to be in the office no more, man. You know, sorry to say that. So yeah, Trump, Cpac 2022. Just great all around. We're living through, this guy has clips that we will go back and watch from years and years and years from now, decades from now. We'll say, oh, Trump said this, like kind of like what some do with Eisenhower and the military complex. We're living through it, but we don't really feel the impact. Well, us on the right feel the impact, but many don't feel the impact that Trump has had right now, because we're living through it, you know. But so yeah, Trump, he had a great speech in Cpac. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to Reddit, shout out to Twitter. ZOJ Network, checking out.